My parents stopped for my sister's Starbucks while driving me to the ER during my allergic reaction. I was 14 when I discovered I was deathly allergic to shellfish. We were at a family barbecue when someone brought shrimp skewers. 3 bites in, my throat started closing. My lips swelled. Hives erupted across my arms. My cousin noticed first. "Your neck," she said. "Look at your neck." Red welts were crawling up from my collar. When I tried to call for help, my voice came out as a raspy whisper. My aunt found me collapsed against the sink. She screamed for my parents. Mom took one look and said, "Hospital, now." We piled into the car, me in the back seat trying to remember how to breathe. Each inhale felt like sucking air through a coffee stirrer. We were maybe 2 miles from the hospital when my 11-year-old sister piped up. "Can we stop at Starbucks? There's one right here." My vision was blurring, and she wanted a frappuccino. "Not now, sweetie," Mom said, but her voice was gentle, negotiable. "Please?" my sister whined. "We're literally passing it." I tried to object but could only wheeze. Dad glanced at me in the rearview mirror. "We have time," he said. "She's still conscious, still conscious." Those were the words he used to justify pulling into the Starbucks drive-thru while I was dying in the back seat. The line had 6 cars. 2 minutes became 4. 4 became 7. My sister ordered a venti caramel ribbon crunch with extra whipped cream. Mom reminded her to say, "Please." Meanwhile, I was clawing at my throat, trying to force air into lungs that were sealing shut. The woman at the window noticed me. "Is she okay?" "Just car sick," Dad lied smoothly. When we finally pulled away, I'd lost feeling in my fingertips. The world was going gray. My sister took a long sip. "Thanks, Daddy," she said. 9 more minutes to the hospital. I spent them convinced I was going to die listening to her slurp her Starbucks. We screeched into the ER bay. Within seconds, nurses surrounded us. I heard someone yell for an EpiPen. The epinephrine hit my system like a defibrillator. A doctor leaned over me. "You got here just in time," she said. "Another few minutes and we'd be having a very different conversation." Just in time. We would have been there 10 minutes earlier if not for the Starbucks stop. But everyone was so relieved I was alive that no one wanted to talk about it. Later, my parents sat beside my hospital bed. "We're so glad you're okay," Mom said. We were terrified. My sister stood in the corner, still clutching her cup. She wouldn't make eye contact. The next day, they retold the story to relatives. "We rushed her to the hospital," Dad said. "Didn't waste a single second." That was 8 years ago. I'm 22 now, and I carry 2 EpiPens everywhere. I've had 3 more severe allergic reactions since then. Each time, I drove myself to the hospital, even when I was 16 and barely had my license. My parents still don't understand why I won't let them help during emergencies. They think I'm being dramatic, holding a grudge over nothing. Last month, my sister got engaged. She asked me to be her maid of honor. Over coffee, she brought up that day. "I didn't think you were really dying," she said quietly. "I was just a kid." I wanted to tell her I wasn't talking. I was wheezing. That still conscious isn't the same as fine. That the Starbucks stop taught me something crucial about where I ranked in the family hierarchy. Below convenience, below a caramel frappuccino. Instead, I just said, "I know." But I declined the maid of honor position. Some things you can forgive. Some things you just learn to carry. And some things teach you that when your throat is closing, the only person you can truly count on is yourself. I still can't drive past a Starbucks without my chest tightening. Not from allergies, from memory.